I just finished building something with ChatGPT API, and I want to show you what it is. Let's see. By now, you are probably sick of hearing about ChatGPT because everybody's talking about it. But then I realized that everybody's talking about it, why not me? So I decided, instead of just talking about what is ChatGPT and how to use it, I just show you what it is that you can build in 2 days. So I decided to build a tool for myself with ChatGPT and Streamlit, which is basically, the Streamlit is a simple tool for people who don't know how to code frontend. And the tool that I built for myself is just a simple summarizer. What you can do with that is that if you have an article that you want to read, but you don't know where to start, you can just upload it there. It summarizes it for you in like 5 paragraphs, and it tells you that if you want to understand this particular article, what kind of keywords you need to study, and give you a brief definition of those keywords. This way, you don't have to just go through the paper and get lost. You can have a summary, keywords, and definition of keywords. Let me show you. First, I want to show you how the app works. Basically, the app is inside the Streamlit Cloud community that I deployed it there. And here is basically this is just the GitHub that you can find the code if you want. So basically, this is the main code. I will go through it at the end. But then I want to show you first what does it do. So basically, if you haven't used Streamlit, it's just a tool for people who doesn't know how to do front end, and it kind of look like Flask if you have worked before, but it's much easier to use. So I just deployed my algorithm that use ChatGPT API and used Streamlit to put it on the web and just use it. So here is that streamlit.io if you want to use it. Now, this is the app that I want to show you. I have a couple of other apps, but this is the one that I want to show you. So when we go there, you can see that you can take a file, which is a PDF file, and upload the PDF file. In this case, I have this one, this attention paper, it's a famous one. And when you upload it, it starts kind of analyzing it through the ChatGPT API. And by the way, this is ChatGPT 3.5 Turbo, which is really cheap. It's like, I think it's 0.1 cent per token, which is really cheap. I experimented a lot with it, and I have only used like 15 cents of it. And ChatGPT give you $18 extra grant to use. So I haven't used like barely none of it. So it takes a little bit of time, and you can see that. So this paper is about, it says the summary of paper is about network architecture called transformers. It tells you a little bit. It tells you about the main result of the paper. And then also the keywords. It gives you the keywords, what kind of keywords you need to know to understand what's happening in this paper. And also define the keywords for you. Some of them that if you want to understand. It really helps me in a sense that when I see a paper, it gives me some overview of it, some main result of the paper. Then it gives me also the keywords that I need to kind of maybe check some of them because maybe I don't understand some of them, and give you a head start with the definition of them. I have this here is have an alpha version. You can put the URL of a page, and it can do the same thing for you there. I wrote also this is a really alpha version, which is a code explainer that you can copy and paste an address from GitHub of the code, and it kind of tries to explain to you what is that. I won't show you this because it's not complete, but you can understand what's the whole deal. I'm waiting for ChatGPT 4 to kind of use that API for this one. Maybe it's much better than this. I don't like the performance on this one. Now, let me just go and show you how the whole thing works. First of all, if you want to use ChatGPT 3.5 API, this is the address. You can go platform.openai.com /docs /introduction, and this one gives you the whole idea how to use the API. If it is too much for you, then there are lots of articles and papers and videos out there that you can check, and you can catch up really fast. So I don't go through this. I just want to show you this is the place that I keep. It's for now is a private. I can public it in case that you can use it. But basically the whole code is pretty simple in a sense that you have this kind of import. You have to import the OpenAI, and then you use the secret to be able to use the API. And the rest is this ST, which is a Streamlit, is basically you create a sidebar with this one, which is basically this sidebar here. In my case, it's a little bit more complicated, the app that I have, because I have like 2 tabs, but you don't need to have it. Then I have there's a place that you take the PDF file, you upload the kind of PDF file. I went a little bit too far because I just wanted to test so many things. So I take the PDF file, I put it into a GCP bucket, and then but before doing that, I turn it to text and I read it back, and then I analyze it with the GPT API, and this is what it does. And then at the end, I just this is just the part that I put it in the GCP bucket with the text format. I read it back, and then here I just send it to ChatGPT. And there are a couple of really small things here. Like for example, if you look here, I don't have the secrets uploaded here, because if you upload, you shouldn't do it, first of all, into GitHub if you have an API key. But if you do it even, immediately they can detect it and they change your API key. So the old one won't work. So it's really helpful in a sense, but you shouldn't do it. So, and the good thing is that Streamlit has this tool, which is they call Streamlit Secrets, that you can put all the secrets that you have, including in my case, I put the GCP, for example, API key there, and also the OpenAI API key there, and also I put all the prompts that I use, these queries. I just put it there because I just didn't want to put it in my GitHub. So basically, and I built the whole thing. If you already know Python, how to use Python, and you know a little bit about API, how to work with the keys and stuff, you don't have to have all this GCP stuff. This I did it for my own kind of experiment. But you can build really simple things for yourself in a matter of at most like a week and use it. So I hope you enjoy it.